Corey works in America and travels between Ireland and America. In Ireland he exchanged 2,000 euros for US dollars when the exchange rate was €1 equals $1.29. How many US dollars did he receive, right? So for each €1, for each €1 he got 129 in dollars. €1 equals 129 in dollars. So if he had 2,000 of these in his hand, multiply this figure here by 2,000 and we get 2,000 euros. And because we multiplied this side by 2,000, we multiply this number here by 2,000. So if you like, if you can imagine, he had 2,000 euros. Each one of them euros is worth 129 each. So that's 2,000 times 129. So we just have 2,000 multiplied by 129, because each of those €1 is worth $1.29, and that gives us 2580. So we get US dollars, this S thing here, 2580. So 2,000 euros is worth approximately 2,500. 2,000 euros is worth $2,500, and that seems about right looking at this. Then in part B, Horik returned to Ireland, okay, and he had $21,000 in hand, and he received 15,000 euros for this, and we want to write that exchange rate in the form of €1 equals so many dollars. Well, looking at this top line, we can say that 15,000 euros equals $21,000. Right, so that's kind of like an exchange rate. We know that from the transaction 15,000 euros equals $21,000. So what we're going to do is divide both sides. So if we divide this side by 15,000, if we divide the left hand side by 15,000, we'll have to do the same to the right hand side. Divide that by 15,000 to maintain equality, so that the left and the right side still equal each other, because we're dividing both sides by 15,000. Now $15,000 divided by 15,000, or 15,000 euros divided by 15,000, will give us €1. And then we'll have to get the calculator out to divide $21,000 by 15,000. So we have 21,000 divided by 15,000, and ST that there, we get 1.4. Okay, 1.4. So that's 1.40, and they are dollars. So €1 equals $1.40. Does that seem about right? 15,000 to... Another way we could think about how to do it is we could try and multiply 15,000 by 1.4 just to check things up. 15,000 multiplied by 1.4 using the calculator. 15,000 multiplied by 1.4 gives us 21,000. Okay, so this is not necessary, it's just another way of thinking about whether we're checking our answer. Part C then. Horik wants to exchange some dollars for sterling. So on this day, the euro to dollar exchange rate is €1 equals $1.24, and then the euro to sterling exchange rate is €1 equals 83 pence in sterling. And we're asked to find the dollar to sterling exchange rate in the form $1 equals so many sterling. Well, looking here, we know that €1 equals this and €1 equals that, so we can say that $1.24 equals that amount of sterling. So we can write that down. We can say $1.24 equals 83 pence sterling, because we know that each of these figures equals a euro, so they have to equal each other. And now we just want to change this here. We want to somehow change this to $1 instead of $1.24, because that's the form they want it in. This here is an exchange rate, but it's a bit messy. So we're going to divide or multiply both sides by some number, and to get this 124 down to 1, to make it smaller, we're going to divide. And the number we'll divide by 1.24. 1.24 divided by 1.24 gives us 1. So that's going to be $1 equals, and we must do the same to the other side. We're going to divide this by 1.24. So we get our 0.83. 0.83 divided by 1.24, and we get 0 to 2 decimal places. We get 0.67. 0.67. So $1 equals 0.67 sterling, or 67 pence sterling. So I'll write our answer in here to make life easy for the examiner. And that there question, parts A, B and C, should have taken you approximately 12 minutes or so.